Yeah, fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Me and the old, and then I get over me. All right, this news just dropped, and I think it's safe to say we've all been waiting for this news. Blade has been delayed indefinitely. So if you don't follow discussing film, which I guess I'll start now. I thought I followed them already. Um, they give out all the latest greatest news on Twitter. And yeah, this is a huge shocker. I wasn't really expecting them to delay indefinitely. I think we all knew it was going to get delayed, but wow, indefinitely. That is scary to think about. But it also makes the line in Deadpool and Wolverine more ominous, more foretelling. You know, Wesley Snipes said it himself. There's only one blade, and there's only ever going to be one blade, and that's looking more true than ever. And to be fair, I mean, I'd rather just see another Wesley Snipes Blade movie at this point. I'm being for real. And just going through the comments, I've already responded to a lot of knuckleheads on here because we all know how Twitter is. We got a lot of morons on here, but um, this first one, crazy how the cooler MCU projects are the movies that get stuck in development hell, while the 15th Ant Man has zero issues, and that couldn't be further from the truth. How in the frunk do we have three Ant Man films? We have a really crappy She Hulk show. We have Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. We have The Marvels. We have this terrible Secret Invasion show. I mean, everything I just named amounts to almost what $1 billion in total budget for all those projects, and we can't get one Blade movie. That's insane, and it's crazy because they announced Blade in late 2019, and I mean, we had She-Hulk, Agatha, The Marvels, but we can't get Blade. We can't get Moon Knight season 2. We can't even get Shang-Chi 2. I actually kind of like Shang-Chi. Um, I mean, to be fair, there are rumors of a Shang-Chi 2 in development, but Lord knows where that's going to go. I mean, we're getting Ironheart for Christ's sakes. A show that nobody asked for. This Riri Williams character that appeared forcibly in Black Panther 2 and had no backstory. I mean, like, they jumped right into her making this Power Rangers looking suit, and she's already a badass. Tony had to earn his licks, but she can just skip all the fucking tutorials. It doesn't make sense. Um, yeah, they put Agatha on the fast track, but not Blade. And this dude, I read this. He goes, "Is this the comment I was looking for?" Oh yeah, well this is one of them. But one person said, "Well nobody asked for Iron Man. Like why are you guys complaining about Agatha but no one asked for Iron Man in Guardians of the Galaxy?" Dude, look, you can't be serious. Look at the box office for Iron Man 1 and the first Guardians movie and compare the fan reaction to both of those to Agatha. It is not even in the same galaxy. Stop trying to prop something up that ain't that good and try to make a comparison here, which makes no sense. But this person says Blade was forcibly announced when it was nothing more than a sticky note on the board. By the time WandaVision already had its show, Agatha is very simple follow up that set up the Children's Crusade arc. They will clearly go on the next two Avengers movies. Um, I mean that possibly, but Agatha. I mean, dude, you could say the same for Agatha. The reason why they did Agatha was the fucking annoying song they did in WandaVision. They were like, "Oh, that's pretty catchy, and everyone likes Agatha, so let's just give her a show." Which makes no sense because no one's watching Agatha, and I'm sorry, but it's not a good show. Blade is a much more popular character. It's not even close. Okay, it's not even close. And the thing about Blade is that they had so much faith in Mahershala Ali And dude has immense talent. He's a very talented guy, and I have no doubt he could play Blade really well. But dude, they announced that almost 5 years ago. So you're telling me that just because it was a sticky note on the board, okay, that's almost 5 years ago. They didn't do shit in 2020. Oh, it was COVID. Okay, you still can write the script. And then word got out in, what was it, 2022, that they had multiple scripts, and one of them had Blade as like the second or third lead in the movie, behind like some forced female bullshit characters. Like, what are we doing over there? How many scripts do you need for Blade? I understand movies go through several fucking scripts. I understand that's a common thing, but like the alleged leaks that got out there about the script, which I don't believe some of them, but I do believe that they don't have a firm grasp on what they want this Blade movie to be. And they had gotten far enough to where they were already building sets for the movie, and they had to scrap them and use the sets for other Disney projects because they can't get the script right. This is a movie that, for some reason, Disney cannot figure out. They will never release this movie. Yeah, I mean, dude, almost 5 years and nothing. There's been no ground broken on it. They've gone through what, two directors? Now, there's rumors that Mahershala Ali is kind of hard to work with. That gets thrown out there a lot about actors, especially on projects that are kind of going through some long process where it seems like it's dysfunctional. And, a lot of people will say, oh, it's the actor, he's difficult to work with. Whether that's true or not, a lot of what's out there now is just, it's the script. They can't get the story right. No matter how hard your actor is to work with, if you can't get the script right for a movie, your movie's not going to work. The key to a movie's success is the script. You have to have good writing, and you got to have the budget. You can't low budget this shit and make it look like garbage either. You got to have both working together, and you got to have a competent director. Well, it looks like this movie's never getting released. Least shocking news ever. Yeah, so we could take it off the schedule for November because I think we all kind of knew it wasn't going to come out. But delayed indefinitely is some scary, scary news. Um, and yeah, everyone's requoting that saying in Deadpool and Wolverine. Kind of makes you think, like, did they know something? Man, oh man. Yeah, Marvel is definitely trying to ice skate uphill on this one. So I gotta see what my boy Culture Crave says. This is everything about where they are right now. Yeah, and the news about Captain America 4, and that, getting leaked, the plot, alleged leak. Captain America 4 is off to a rough start. Um, I'm just telling you right now, if Captain America 4 is anything like the supposed leaks that are out there, man, do we have a major dud on our hands. And people forget. I mean, Venom, the review embargo just dropped, I believe. No, the social. So people are reacting on social media, and it's kind of mixed right now. So Venom: The Last Dance, who knows what that's going to do in the box office? We already had Joker 2, and that was a disaster. You can check out my video on that I made previously. And we still got Craven. We all know that's not doing shit. No one's watching that crap. And Cat 4 is starting to sound like it's going to be a big old pile of turd. The superhero genre is going to take a massive hit. And Deadpool and Wolverine is going further and further away in the rearview mirror. It's like that was such a good movie, but man, we're blowing past July and we're starting to venture into some dark waters, and I'm really worried about the future of Marvel and everything going from here. So let me know what y'all think about this news. It's very sad. Blaze is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, but at this point, I'm thinking let's just bring Wesley Snipes back. He was in Deadpool Wolverine. He looks like he could still do the shit. He can still do the choreography. He's still good at acting. Why not at this point? So go ahead and comment. Let me know what y'all think about that, and I will catch you in the next one.